Hey everybody, Helen's about to get some new shoes. Helen's my Baja. I just picked up some new wheels today. Good old 8-spoke, 8-inch wide for the rear. Out here, I got a couple of old crusty looking 5-inch wheels for the front. I'm going to see if I can get them cleaned up. Got some good old purple power and scrub brush, and fixing to go to town on it. And of course it's starting to rain. Starting to come down pretty good. May have to abort. Whew, getting wet. Let's see how it turned out. Not too bad. They're not brand new, but I think they'll work just fine. A little rust still in there. The back still looks pretty beat up. May have to have a little more cleaning on them. It's starting to rain and I'm done. For now. That's my old dog Ginger. How you doing, girl? Yeah, she's a good dog, good guard dog. Okay, last video I was cleaning these wheels up in the rain. Didn't rain today. Got them cleaned up, got them painted. Light's not too good here right now. It's about to get dark outside. Got them all painted up, nice and pretty and white. These wheels were used. I had to do a lot of cleaning on them. They had a lot of rust. There's the new ones that I bought for the rear. These are 8-inch wheels. These over here are 5-inch wheels. Don't know if that's going to show up right in there or not. Some rust pits and stuff that's in there. I clean these up real good with a wire wheel, and I use a product that was recommended to me by another YouTube patron, Mike Effin from Mike Effin Garage. He does a lot of body work and engine work, and he's pretty much a jack of all trades. He can do it all. And he recommended this product right here, Rust Converter Ultra. And what this does, you can brush it on, or you can thin it and spray it, I guess. He says he's done it. I haven't tried that yet, but I brushed it on. And what it does is it converts the rust into a non-rust state, whatever that means. I'm not sure, but Rust Converter Ultra. Anyway, it stops the rust. You put it on there, it'll turn black, and it kills all the rust and puts a protective coat over it so no moisture can get into it to continue the rust. And that's what I did to these wheels. I think they look pretty good for, you know, rattle can paint. It's not bad. I put about 4 coats on here, 4 light coats. The only difference between these and the new ones is they don't have that red and blue pinstripe. You can see over here, the new ones that got that red and blue pinstripe. These had them on them originally, but you know, they were kind of faded out and stuff. I just sprayed over them. And I am no pinstriper, so I ain't gonna do that. Alright, that's that part. Come back here, let me show you what else I got going on. Been changing out axle boots. Hope that ain't too much light. Got a light underneath it shining up. I've got one of them switched out. This is the big pain. If if you ever done these, if you haven't done them, I'm sorry. It sucks. Trying to get the old sealant, and stuff off of here, and in here is even worse. I'll show you on this side. I haven't done it yet. Damn, that's bright. Okay. Let me move this light a little bit. All right, you see that round area right there? It's where the boot goes up on there and you put a clamp over it. Trying to get all that sealant off of those is a pain. Not so much on the top, but underneath down here where it's real close to the wishbone, there is just no room to get in there to clean that. I mean you just gotta keep working at it, keep scraping, and I use some thin strips of 220 sandpaper, and just kept on, and finally got it off where it's pretty clean. And it's got to be clean back here on the axle tube as well. And that's where I'm at. I've changed these once before. Like I mentioned earlier in one of my videos, this bug, when I bought it, had a broke tranny mount, and it wasn't one of these back there. It was the one in the front. Yeah, that one up there, that's nice and red and polyurethane or whatever it is, urethane. Now I had to pull the tranny out to put that in, and when I pulled the tranny out, the axle boots were crap on it, so I pulled them off and put new boots on it at that time. I said, yeah, that's good. It's a good time to do it, right? Oh yeah, also I put on a saddle mount, saddle tranny mount right there. You can see that. But anyway, I put these boots on. When the tranny was out, it was easy as pie, right? So yeah, put it all back together, and they were so close to the wishbone that it rubbed holes in the new boots. And the reason it did that, whoever owned this bug prior to me had jacked the suspension up on the back of it too much. Okay. And let's see if you can see that. But anyway, there's a rod that goes through there. It's splined on both ends. Let me get some more light. There we go. All right, there's a rod that goes through here. Big rod's about, you know, probably 1.25 inches, 1.5 around diameter. It goes through this tube to this axle, or to this suspension tube here, and it's got splines on both ends. It's got splines on this end. It's got splines on the other end. And you can do some research on that if you want to, if you're trying to adjust your suspension. I've already done it on this. I lowered it 1 notch on the outside. I'm not sure yet where that's going to put me when I get wheels and tires and wheels on this, so that'll be something to look at. I may have to go back in here and change this again if it's not sitting high enough. I've heard that if you change, I've only moved this 1 click on the outside, and I've heard of 1 click can equal like 2 inches of suspension. So if that's the case, it may be too much. It may not. We'll see. We'll see what we get after I get tires and wheels on it. But the whole deal is with those boots right there, trying to keep them up off that wishbone so they don't rub holes in them and you get leaks. So, and I've had leaks. You can see the cat litter down there soaking up the grease. That's where I'm at. Also, maybe in the next video I'm going to pull these bearing covers or bearing caps or whatever they are off here. They've been leaking around those a little bit. I put new gaskets, put new bearings and greased all the bearings on these, and the gaskets are leaking, so I'm going to tear it apart. You can see right here, see this gasket right here, that's just a piece of, looks like notebook paper, very thin. Anyway, I've got some ideas going on for that, and probably in the next video. I'm not gonna film doing this. It's pretty self-explanatory on these boots. You know, there is one thing I will add. You see the line right here where your split is on your boot. That needs to be in the 2 o'clock position or the 10 o'clock position. Not straight up and down, not horizontal, not on the bottom. And the reason being for that, it prevents leaks. If it's straight up and down on the top, when it flexes, it'll cause it to crack along these bolt lines right here. And you know, it's self-explanatory. You don't want it on the bottom, but on the 9 or the 3 would probably be okay. I don't know. I wouldn't. You know, all I know is what's recommended. You put it at 10 or 2 o'clock. You can see right. Let me see over here. You can see right there. I got it on. It's about 2 o'clock, or you can do 10 o'clock. Just not straight up and down. So. And I'm not gonna video all that because it's a pain. I'm just telling you, it's a pain. If you gotta do it, do it. But you know, just be prepared. It's not gonna be an easy job. So I'll talk to y'all in the next clip.